Hello and welcome to another video. Today I will be talking about the notebook that I use as a reading journal. So I started this at the beginning of the summer when I thought I would read far more than I actually have, but I still think that it's a good idea and I'm definitely going to keep it around. I've been using it a lot less often, or a lot less frequently than I thought I might. So it's a late term 1917 black A5 5mm dot grid, and I got this notebook originally just to test the late term brand, and also to pull out test pages when I did custom bullet journals. But I've changed that. I don't do those anymore, and I also don't offer the sample test pages. Wow, I didn't know this was so blurry. I also don't offer the sample test pages that I would have pulled from here anymore. I stopped doing that. So then I had this notebook and I was like, what can I use it for? And I decided to use it as a reading journal. And so we have, so I just put one of the labeling stickers or archiving stickers that Late Term gives you at the front to mark it as my reading journal. I haven't put anything there. I haven't used the index pages at all, but eventually I hope to be able to write the books that I've read and the pages where I've written about them in this index page. I haven't done that yet because, as you will see, I haven't finished any of the books that I wanted to. I started it with a summer 2018 reading list, and I haven't done any of those. I haven't kept up with the Bohoberry Book Club. I am still reading Oathbringer. Better Angels of Our Nature is actually a book that I'm going to be reading in class next year, so I just didn't prioritize that. And then these I just haven't gotten to because I wanted to finish Oathbringer. Oathbringer is the third book in an epic fantasy series by Brandon Sanderson called The Stormlight Archive, and it is a tome. It is a brick. It is a very big book, which I have no problem with, but I haven't been able to sit down and read it because I've been working on a lot of other projects like this YouTube channel and my Etsy shop and work. I had work for a good chunk of time, lots of things. I've been working on a lot of things and haven't prioritized this as much as I thought I would. But the general structure I have going forward is a page where I've printed out what the cover of the book looks like. So this is what Oathbringer looks like. And then I'm right now in the process of collecting quotes as I read. Things that I think are cool or funny or like inspiring or deep or something like that. I collect them and I write them here. And because Oathbringer is such a long book, there are so many quotes. I just reached the halfway point, I think. But I've revamped my efforts to finish reading it by the end of the summer, at least. So I'm only halfway through it, and that has taken me since last November. But in the next week and a half, I really, not week and a half, 2 weeks, really want to finish it. So I'm trying really hard to do that. I didn't touch this for a long time. All of this marker was done within the first week or so. And then this pen is stuff that I did earlier today to update it. And I'm still going on with that. And I suspect that over the next few pages, I'll finish the book and collecting my quotes. And then I'm going to write a little review on it. I'm going to give it like a star, some kind of star or numerical rating, and then I'm going to list my thoughts on it. What did I think about the book? A small review. And then that goes into an opportunity for the next book where I'll enter with another page with the cover of whatever I choose to read next. Probably something for class, to be entirely honest. Because I'm taking a class of 2 books that I wanted to read anyway, and so I feel like those are books that I'll probably want to keep in here, even though they are for a class and not purely leisure. But anyway, and so then I'll do that until I finish it. And when I know how far Oathbringer goes from page 2 through wherever, I will go back to the index and write Oathbringer by Brandon Sanderson, pages 2 through wherever. And that's it. That's my reading journal. I decided to keep it really simple. As you can see, it's not as worked through as I thought it would be, so I'm definitely going to post an update eventually once I've got like a good chunk of it filled out. Maybe I'll do a flip through when it's completed, because things will change, especially the way I do quotes. I started to do this weird like full page blocking thing, and then I started to do colored pen, then I switched to this black pen, then I switched to another black pen and print. I'm using print instead of cursive. So the way I do these lettering things will change, and so that will hopefully be interesting. And yeah, and then you'll get to see the covers of all the books that get put in here, as well as what the full index looks like. But that is what it looks like for now, and I don't really use these bookmarks, but I guess I could if I wanted to. I'm not far enough into it that I lose my place. But that's kind of how I wanted to, or I just wanted to give a brief, like, short video on the reading journal I'm using, the setup I've decided on, just to kind of introduce you to it, because it will be coming back once I've been able to work on it a bit more. And so this is actually one of my shortest videos. I'm really proud about that, because I think I was able to keep it succinct and to the point. So thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to comment, like, and or subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!